Hello everyone. We are back with one more session of Fastened Up Insta Live on the Fastened Up handle. Today we are interacting with a very close friend of mine and also a runner, Vijay Nair, and we will be taking him online to understand what he's doing right now, his comrades' plan, which happened in 2019, and he's also an author of a book. I know he's always up to something, so it'll be interesting to know what he's up to during the COVID time. So let us see if Vijay is around, and then we get him online. So going to see if Vijay is online. Yes, and so I think we are waiting for Vijay. Hopefully, technology will not be much of an issue today. We have had some issues with getting people online, and hopefully this time, yeah, Vijay has. Hi, Vijay, how are you?
Hi, Vijay. Can you hear me? Can you see
I
me?
can hear you loud and straight, and it's great to have you, Vijay Nair. So for people who don't know about Vijay, obviously, I think Vijay is obviously more famous than many of us in the running community and outside. He is, if I can say, Lieutenant Commander X. I don't know whether you put the name X out there, but he's been a Navy officer. His stellar I would say a journey in the last 15 years or so. He has taken to running as a fish would to water. He's also authored a book. And 5 years back, when Fastened Up was launched, I remember making a call to him, and I keep telling this to people. So the person who introduced or told me about Vijay said he is a guy who would add a lot of humor to the entire setup. And I think he didn't let us down at that point of time. And even 5 years later, I see him in multiple forums. He really brings a cheer to everyone. So welcome, Vijay, to this live.
Yeah, thanks, Vijay, for inviting me. And I'm honored, because I'm a big fan of you. And then it is like, it's a fan moment, someone interviewing you, someone who's, all of us admire you and we follow your journey. And thanks to Fasten Up, I must admit in this forum rather. So 5 years before, when I was a fun runner more than anything, and then when Fasten Up said we had that association, I was nothing. I didn't have any credentials then, and you supported. You had me in your team, and then journey has been so beautiful. Last year I did comrades, and you were there, standing like pillar, for everything. And this journey has been so beautiful. It's more than anything. All of us are like a family now, and I've seen that growth of Fasten Up from day one to what we are today. And it's amazing. It's amazing to come on the interview live with Vijay. Is someone, बोलते हैं ना, someone you desire कि okay ये interview में आना है करके कभी ना कभी. So thanks Vijay, thanks for everything. Thanks to Fasten Up team and all those who are there in the team. You're doing fantastically well, and what a great journey it was.
So thank you so much, Vijay. And incidentally, it'll be 5 years this September, the journey of Fastened Up. And we have Vijay, who has been with us in the last 5 years of the journey. So thank you so much, Vijay, for joining us. So I think I just wanted to quickly get on to a few things before we talk about other areas. In fact, even I would like to know when did you start running? Because you were also associated with the Kargil War and was part of that great spirit shown by the Indian forces at that point of time. So how did running start after that?
So my journey to running was like, I am from the INA, Indian Naval Academy, and for us, running was part of our life. Running was something which we hated to the core, which was compulsory. That's why we hated to the core, because for everything it was daud ke chal types. And then that journey has been so beautiful because the entire armed forces, the fitness and the regime and the academy works on the foundation of running itself. So for every
Right.
activity, it's running, whether it's restrictions or whether anything. So any cadets, if you ask any officers in the academy or later, they will hate running like anything. And later, thanks to the Mumbai Marathon and everything, when the distance running and the road running happened, it was a pleasure to come back to the sports. And yeah, I've been part of, when I joined Navy and academy, and then the moment we passed out of academy, that was Kargil War. And then
Sure.
Navy's role was like, it was called Operation Talwar. It was part of
Mm.
Operation Vijay. And most of us know it as Kargil War. Most of us know it as Kargil War. So Kargil was where the things were happening. That's why it was prominently known as Kargil War. But Navy was fighting it as Operation Talwar, and Air Force was fighting it as Operation Safed Sagar. So I was lucky to be part. I served for 10 years as a short service commission officer, but then they say that if you happen to see a war or part of that, you are lucky. So probably luck would have been that just fresh out of academy and I was there. So that journey has been beautiful. And then, I got entitled to wear that Kargil War medal, which is Operation Vijay Star medal. And yes, so things happened. So running thereafter, when I left Navy, that's when running really happened. Till that time, it was only for annual medicals and to sustain that annual medicals every year. So that was the thing. So,
Right. Great.
yeah.
No. So I can actually tell you, Vijay, that we have had a few athletes who we support who are also involved with the armed forces or the forces of India. One of them was Shika Pandey, who represents
Yeah.
the Indian
Air Force.
women's cricket team, fast bowler. So she
That's
was on
right.
our show. And I think a lot of people who are seeing this really admire what you are doing. And we will obviously be taking some questions as we go on. Uh,
Definitely.
so Vijay, what was your first full marathon?
So my first full marathon. So when I come back to actual, when you say full marathon and ultra marathon, the first ultra marathon for us was in the academy. So
Mm-hmm.
that was a compulsory camp, which was close to 80 kilometers with everything, with Pittu and with your Bajri and everything. So that time it was more of a punishment and it was a requirement of this thing. So when I moved into civils and when I actually started running, so my first was Mumbai Marathon. Obviously, I've been from Mumbai,
Right.
and closer home, it was the first full marathon. And I remember 2004 was the time when TMM launched. When SCMM that time it
Yeah.
was. So I was still with Navy that time, 2004, and Navy and all. कैसे होता है कि when SCMM approached Navy as a partner, and then you have to send people. Then those
Right.
who were lieutenants that time, I was a lieutenant in 2004, and every unit has to nominate someone. Nominate. I will tell this word nominate
Yeah.
rather, and then we were nominated to run that. Okay, you look fit. You go run 21. You will run 42 times. That was the first memory of SCMM. And then I remember running 20. First one was 21 kilometer. I was, told to run 21, but somehow I didn't enjoy. So I finished running some dream run 7 kilometers or something in 2004. और typical
Okay.
गाला मारना ना side से निकल जाना. It was real fun. But in
उस टाइम पे
2010 I
उस
did.
टाइम उस टाइम पे सेल्फी वेल्फी नहीं होता था ना वहां पे उस टाइम पे.
उस टाइम नहीं था ना. उस टाइम नहीं था selfie and no photos and all.
Right.
Though
Right.
mobile phone had just come, Nokia and all used to be
Correct.
there, but there was no medium. Fast Facebook, Insta नहीं था तो क्यों भागे. So photo चाहिए ना life में. So that time it was not there. Probably had it been today, for the motivation of putting it somewhere, people would have run. So
Right.
and 2010 10 was the first did a full marathon. With that was SCMM first full marathon 2010.
Sure. Mm.
And then since then the journey has been so beautiful. So every
Yeah.
year I ran full marathon Mumbai. I think last year was my 11th full Mumbai 11th full. So
Great.
somehow we all associate our running with, Mumbai Marathon. I was also
Sure.
fortunate and lucky.
Sure. So I think we have probably lost Vijay for some time. Hopefully, he'll be back. There must be some problem with the internet. I'm hoping that it is not going to be a long internet problem. But I could see Shikha Pandey commenting that nomination is something of probably a normalcy. Take it up and perform. It's amazing. So we have just lost Vijay when he was in the middle of giving us a lot of insights. So let me see if he's back. Unfortunately, technology sometimes lets us down. I'm not sure what the situation is with him. Again, I will, yeah, he's back, and let me just add him in. So Vijay will be back. He's talking to us from Mumbai. So hopefully he'll be back soon. So we were talking about his running journey, the first marathon that he did. So Vijay is probably back. Vijay, can you hear us?
Yes, Vijay.
Or we still have a problem. So it is a little darkish. Yeah, now it's okay. So we talked about your first marathon run, dream run, when you are nominated, and Shikha Pandey had a very interesting comment there saying nominated. It looks like the armed forces. It's something of something which happens regularly, but I think you guys live up to it, right? Every time.
Yeah. In fact, Shikha would know that, when I use the word nominated, inverted comma,
Yeah, that's what she commented. I didn't know what it really means, but I think both of you know what it means. So, so great. So Vijay, you also in the last 5 years, from the time I have known you, you bring a lot of cheer and humor to whatever you do, right? Were you like this? Were you like this during Operation Talwar also?
So when Operation Talwar happened in 1999, and I still remember, the time I reported to the ship, the first, and then we were told all our, after academy, there were some young officers course which was supposed to be held, and we were in, I think, INS Shivaji, and that time 2 weeks into course, and we were told that course is terminated and you have to report to ship. And back of the mind, we were knowing Kargil war is happening. And then, somewhere it was there कि हम भी वहीं तो नहीं जा रहे types, are we going to their Operation Talwar? And luck would have been, I would always say luck would have been, because not everyone in Navy got an opportunity to participate or to be part of that, beautiful episode of Operation Talwar. And then when I reported to the ship, I was the junior most guy, junior most sub-lieutenant with all those, chote chote bal. So I reported to a ship, frontline warship, a chota sa killer class. It's called INS Kirpan. And the CEO he was called Tiger. His nickname was Tiger. And he was very ferocious, very feared. He later, when he retired, he came out and he also became a marathoner, Commander Ravi Malan. 2 years back, he passed away because of cancer. Yeah. So when I reported on board, then next day, there is a tradition in Navy that you report. Next day morning, you have to have a breakfast with CO, commanding officer. So next day was my breakfast. And the ship was so small, being the attack ship, we had only 10 bunks there, 10 bunks. So I was the 12th man there. I was me and one more, one midshipman who was junior to me. So we used to sleep in that. There was a pre-launch missile compartment. So we were given the bunk there. And then, and being the first ship appointment, the ship was always rolling pitching. If you see the ship, because of the stability, Pehla 7 days, it's like seasickness. And then next day morning when I met CO, and then when CO said, okay, gentlemen, do you know that you are in war? You are in a warship. And do you have CO was also very humorous guy. He asked me that, do you have a girlfriend? I said, yes, sir, I have. So then he said, I guess you are from Mumbai. I said, yes. So Then he was like, "Ja jisse bhi milna hai mil le. Tonight we would be casting." So jokingly he said, we don't know whether we will come back or we will, all those things. And for a moment I was like, यार अभी तो join किए थे Navy करके ना, और अभी इतना जल्दी, that thought passed. पहला salary भी ढंग से नहीं हुआ है, all those things. And so in that thing also I was always, so I was loved by my course mates, because we always used to do funny things in academy also, in spite of so much of punishment. So probably that thing got, all those characters got, imbibed in that humorous thing. And that's how I relate a lot of running articles to humor, And
That's fantastic.
And I always think that humor has to be part of here, because you train seriously. Unlike, I know how you train, but when we all train, we train. When I train for comrades, I gave my everything for that. But I still, enjoyed finding some element. Few of my articles, when I wrote before TMM, it was such a hit. I never imagined people sharing some 1,200 times. It got shared, and every year TMM it gets shared, So that has been part and parcel.
No, I think it's amazing because I know the last 8 years of running. Whenever a new person comes into the fold, the first thing that they look up to is maybe a Facebook community or or a group online. So I remember even in Mumbai Roadrunners, whenever early, I'm saying about 2016, 17. I think those comments and the inclusive nature of the stories always inspires newcomers. And newcomers, what happens to newcomers is they have this fear that everyone else is a Kipchoge, right?
Exactly.
So actually, only when you start running, you know that there are different kinds of people, and running is not just about competing, but it's also about joy. And I think that's where you play a role in getting people along and taking them together.
So yes, Vijay. Sorry.
So Vijay, just since you talked about articles and your stories, etc. I know from the last 15-16 minutes of the conversation, I think all of us would have got to know that you are a great storyteller. You are also a good articulate speaker. When did writing come about? I know that you wrote a book about runners. How did that happen? And what was the title of the book?
So what happened? I started running like 2009. That was the time actually running was happening in Mumbai and India. That was probably the time, because now when we see running has grown multifold. That time it was just happening. So they were very earlier runners, like there was Mumtaz Qureshi and all, who used to run 100 kilometers. They ran 100 kilometers in 2009. And then we used to have a forum called Runners for Life, a Bangalore forum, and everyone of us used to be connected there. Like now Facebook, Instagram, it used to be a place to connect. And then the advent of Facebook and everything happened. So all these runners who were the stalwarts, they somehow got forgotten. They somehow got forgotten, and they also never wanted to. They somehow felt that running is deteriorating or something like that. And then I always used to tell, see, it's a global sports. Everyone must love these sports, and you should not have that ki acha ye mera sports hai karke, So then I started, after 2 years, I wrote first story about a person called Mumtaz Qureshi, and that time Facebook had happened big, And when I told people that there is a story, there is a person called this who has run 100 kilometer in 2008-9, and he was like a ordinary looking guy, no athlete types and this thing, and that story became a big hit. Sure. Then I started that series. So the name just came. I was just finding out what name should be the blog series, and then it came They Inspire. They inspire. Those guys inspire. And then every week I used to write about one person. Luckily, being in the earlier phase of running, I got connected to across runners from India. So a lot of friends and this thing. So I used to put one stories. And then the
Right.
week I never used to post, people used to, message me, there is no story this week, and then it happened. So the idea came, that blog became pretty hit. And then the book, when the book happened, it was named as They Inspire. And Crossword, that was the time when Crossword approached, and they said there is no much book on by Indian author for the running
Sure.
community. Only Amit Seth,
Mm-hmm.
there was a book from Amit Seth, and there was one more book. And they said there is no
Right.
compilation. And that's how the story, 42 stories. And they said,
Sure.
match it to the theme of full marathon. So 42.195. So 0.195 was my story as an author, and
Right.
42 awesome stories. Uh, and then Crossword, and it became a bestseller 2016. Some 4,000 copies sold now. And then,
Mm-hmm.
yes, so that was the journey, and so much of love from all people. So probably the second part is the things are ready, but I'm just finding an appropriate time to release that second part of
So
the
is it
Inspire.
second part of the story is similar, or is it going to be different in terms
So
of how you treat it?
yeah, so maybe the structure would be bit different. Otherwise, the
Mm-hmm.
content wise, it would be same. And in between
Okay.
the second part, there is my other book releasing. It's
Mhm.
about humor. It's my humor of 10 years, which I have written about,
Okay.
running. So that book is called Bhag, which is, Vijay's humorous anecdotes, gags, and some things. One of the runners suggested that name. So that is due for a release, maybe 1 month from
Mhm.
now. This is the compilation of all the humors. So
Awesome. I think you have become a prolific writer, I would say. So it's an inspiration for a lot of people who are watching as well. I think they would really, would like to hear about you. I'm sure Vijay Nair could be searched on Google now and probably looked up if they want to know more. I think there are also lots of questions which some people are asking about Fastened Up and the products. I would like to just say that you are free to go to the Fastened Up website. And if you have still any queries, just write into info@aeronutrix.com, because I don't think we need to spend time with Vijay on telling them about the products. So there is a question which has come up. Tell me about your SSB experience. Just to let you know, Vijay, when I was in college, after 12th, etc., there was also a deep desire to go into the forces.
process.
But I think I didn't find a Vijay Nair as my senior. If I had found a Vijay Nair who would have gone to the process, maybe I would have ended up there. But this question is good to answer. If you can just spend some time.
Yeah, so these days I'm mentoring a lot of youngsters. I mean, on Insta to give them, because
Sure.
when we all went, I was from a very small setup, initial days of my life. So there was no one to
Mm.
guide. And half of our country, half of our youth, half of our parents doesn't know about the career in armed forces. This wonderful
Correct.
career. You can be an engineer, doctor, anything going into the armed forces, and it is wonderful. So SSB for me. Uh, so after my 12th, I gave NDA exams and I cleared the written. I cleared my SSB, and in the medical, unfortunately, there was an issue, some medical issue with my eyes, which I appealed,
Mm.
and I was pleading, because that was my dream. NDA was my dream, and here my dream was crashing. And the doctor who was there in the panel, he was a very strict guy, army colonel, and he didn't let that happen, unfortunately. And then subsequently, after engineering, I went again for the short service tech, and this time
Mm.
same journey, same place, same problem. But this time the panel was good. A wing commander, surgeon wing commander, and then he was considerate. He said, "Okay, jane do." And that's how the journey happened. It was about eyes. The correction was not coming to
Mm.
6 by 6. They said, but then it was a very border case, so I got into it. So
Nice.
SSB was an awesome experience. Always tell
Mm.
SSB, like other day someone was saying APJ Kalam, Amitabh
Mm.
Bachchan, they all couldn't
Mm.
clear SSB. And then
Mm.
APJ Kalam went on to become the supreme commander of the armed forces. So SSB is
Right.
not everything, but it is everything. Like you enjoy that process, and when out of so many people, out of that 4-5 lakhs who gave NDA, only 300 are selected. So you feel great about yourself. Okay, you are there. And SSB is unique.
No, amazing. So, I mean, I think a lot of people, if somebody had rejected me for NDA because of I would have said, Abhi, kabhi bhi, I would not go there because they have rejected me. I will not go there. So there's a lot of approach which can happen like that. But you went back, did the SSB, went to Navy, I mean, did Operation Talwar. So I'm just connecting that approach that you have, right? Never to give up, right? I mean, even if somebody rejects you, you will still go back and show that you are there, right? To your running career later, when you did Comrades, for example, right? Comrades, it's a long ultra marathon, and now you are also into ultra marathon running. So, so what do you enjoy there, or why ultra running? Why Comrades? And what are the mental traits that you have carried from your Navy days?
So for me, like Comrades is a big name, no doubt about it. They term it as ultimate human race, and it's 89 kilometers race for those who don't know. But to me, as a person, I say it is achievable. Everyone can run Comrades. It is all about your training. Like someone like you are a sub 3 full. So there are hardly people who can run sub 3 full. But for Comrades, if you put in effort, you can definitely do. Any one of us do. If I can do, any one of us can do. As simple. But the real fact is that training, that training takes your toll. Running 1,600 kilometers in 4 months as training, it really takes toll because we are working professionals. We have office from morning, whatever, 9 till eternity, and then next day morning again you have to run, plus family and so on. We are not professional athletes. So finding time was so difficult. And the biggest thing was I was not at all a Comrades material because I am a slow runner. I enjoy my run. But then that, like, as you said, like a real Fauji, someone said sometime, okay, you write and you blabber and all those things, but show sometime that you run also, and that somewhere hit me very badly. But not to prove anything, but to tell myself, okay, I am a Fauji and I had run camps and all, so it should not be tough for me. But trust me, the training really took toll, because when we were running Comrades, we were already on the wrong side of age, 42, 43, and then training and all those things. But I enjoyed the process. And within first 15 days was tough. Thereafter, I started enjoying. I started missing my runs because running a 65 kilometers as a training run, 56 kilometers, and so many 42 kilometers, because it's all mindset. And the best part was when I came back from Comrades and as a Comrades finisher, and after that 1 month, see, mind plays. Even running a 5 kilometer was so tough because your mind has already switched off. So the journey was so beautiful. And then the best feeling was that when you cross the finish line with the tricolor and there are so many people to cheer you, that feeling is something you can't buy, and that has to be experienced. So my point is, nothing is impossible. If I can run, anyone on this earth can run. So as simple as that.
Great. So I think there were one question on how do you prepare for SSB, and also I think that is something which Vijay is anyway addressing in a different forum. And I think if you follow Vijay Nair on Instagram and Facebook, I think you will get to know a lot of sessions that Vijay does regarding various topics. He's also a speaker, motivational speaker. So I'm sure there will be a lot of insights that Vijay will be having.
There's a different session for that.
Yeah. So Vijay, now that you are a runner, you are having plans to write a book. I mean, the second or third book that you're going to get it published. You are also doing a lot of sessions. We are in the midst of COVID, right?
Yes.
Do you foresee things to change post-COVID for you and for everyone around? Because you have been in a Navy, you have been as a fitness enthusiast, you are also talking to a lot of young people now, right?
Yeah.
COVID and post-COVID, do you feel that there are any changes that are going to happen?
So when the entire thing started, in the March, and then no one, when it happened in China earlier in December, so we never expected it will spread so fast. Unfortunately, March it spread. So when I talk from the runner's perspective, we never expected. But then in those 4 months, you were totally, so people find avenues as runners. You find avenue. People started running inside their houses, uh, you know then came the theory that it is not good for this thing, and then the concept of virtual run, which earlier was looked down totally. How can someone do a virtual run? But I think virtual
Right.
run is here to stay for future. And I always ask, a lot of when there is a debate or this thing, only thing is, I don't know, they will have to evolve a model, because as we say, necessity is the mother of invention. So probably my take is that virtual run is going to increase, but they will have to find some model. Otherwise, why should I run in my place and then you say, okay, you will give me medal and I'll give you 1,000 rupees? That doesn't. So some model has to be there, and my gut feeling says that probably maybe by December this all should end and we will be back into our previous old happy time. So this is my gut feeling. I don't know. I'm so positive about the vaccines coming out, and probably this would have been a good break for all of us from the normal rut and this thing. Uh,
So
but yeah,
were you also supposed to be going for Comrades this year? It was
yeah, yeah.
cancelled. Were you preparing for that?
Yeah, so I had registered and I was into training, 1.5 months into training, and then that was the peak of fitness when COVID went and
Sure.
everything happened. And now I would submit and admit also that March 21st was my last run, a 13-kilometer easy run, and today I am not able to. When I am started running, rerunning, even a 10-kilometer is becoming so difficult. So
Yeah.
things will change. It will take time, some time.
So I think we have come to the close. I mean, we always have this at 30-minute capsules. We don't want to go on
Exactly.
and on because there's a lot of things
Exactly.
to happen. So I think I just want to spend another couple of minutes on one topic and then we conclude it. So because of COVID, there's a lot of aspects on people getting more aware of nutrition and
Exactly.
keeping your body healthy, safe, build up your immunity, etc. Right? You have also had experience in Navy. You have also had an experience as a runner, running comrades, multiple marathons, etc. You have also been associated with Fast and Up in the last 5 years. So, how do you view nutrition? I mean, and what your general thoughts? I know you are not a nutritionist, but I think from your experience, what role should nutrition play to everyone around?
So earlier, like in Navy and all, I still remember when we used to run in academies. So after that run or in between, there used to be Nimbu Pani. Nimbu Pani was the thing.
Right.
So, अपने लिए that was the nutrition. Nimbu Pani and one banana used to be given. So this was the nutrition. So somewhere then also that focus on nutrition was there. Maybe a Nimbu Pani and banana. They thought, ki, okay, this is the thing which has to be there. Subsequently, when I started running and, when Fasten Up happened, before Fasten Up, it was like we used to have Energal, Electral and all those things. So the smart nutrition came from the time Fasten Up and then maybe couple of others who came. And then it is a very, now I totally rely on them and I understand the science of nutrition, like why it is needed. Like during comrades and all, you can't sustain because see your body is designed for various things. You have sweat ratios and other thing. You have salt losing. I'm not, as you said, I'm not, but I'm saying as a layman. So there is a replenishment which is required, and that is what the nutrition plays a very vital role there. So the lot of people still say कि gel nahi khana chahiye. They have their jaggeries and other thing, but that is also a form of nutrition. So
Correct.
I think we are still in that nascent stage. Maybe a few years back we were zero educated. Now we are into 10 or 20% as a runner or as a cyclist or other thing, and this has a long way to go. And I think nutrition is the future of the sports, if you say. So lots and lots of people, and with this COVID and lot of things going inside, immunity is the word. Immunity is the word now henceforth. So probably that's
No,
my
I
take
think.
on.
No, thank you, Vijay. I mean, because I think immunity is not what you take. It's also about exercising, being fit,
Exactly.
making sure your body is strong. So I think thanks very much for sharing your thoughts. I think today, as normal, whenever I chat with you, I learn a lot of things. So today, I really got a lot of insight into certain aspects of your journey, and I think a lot of people keep watching you. So across the country, I should say. So please do keep writing, be humorous, and
Thanks, Vijay.
share a lot of insights. Never stop doing that. So it's very
Yeah.
insightful. So
In
thank
fact,
you, Vijay. Yeah, and
in fact,
also the viewers, we would like to thank them. And so if you need more information on Vijay, he has a lot of things he lines up on his own, on his Insta channels, on his I don't know whether you have a YouTube channel. His books, for example, you should all go and read that. If you need more information on Fastened Up and the nutrition products, please go to the Fastened Up site, and also a lot of information is shared on the Insta and Facebook channels as well. So thank you so much, Vijay, and stay safe.
thanks, Vijay, and thanks for inviting. I always say that. In fact, yesterday I was saying when I was told that I'll be interviewed, I rechecked. Is it me? Because Pastanap has got so many wonderful athletes in your sport. So much of motivation. Each of them are achievers. And thanks. I'm humbled to come here and for inviting. So thanks to the team. In fact, thanks to the entire team of Pastanap. And I'm sure this journey is going to be great ahead also. So thank you so much. And thanks to all the viewers. Thanks for joining. Good day.
And Jai Hind, as a lot of people have been
Yes,
saying, Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. Because I insist, I insist, don't say thank you and good morning and good evening. Say Jai Hind. So that's why.
Jai Hind.
So, yeah. Jai Hind, Vijay.